Hi, I'm meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link on this late Wednesday afternoon, almost 4 o'clock. Heat advisory continues the remainder of the afternoon. And again on Thursday afternoon, and quite simply, it's the areas inland, away from the coastline, areas in orange. That includes Warwick, Fall River, Providence, points north and west. Bottom line is that these feel-like temperatures, what we call the heat index, running 95 to 99. So the actual air temperature around 90, but then you toss in that humidity, it feels hotter, and that's where you get these heat index values, and it's pretty much the same setup anticipated for Thursday as well. All right, Narragansett Town Beach, it was actually pleasant. Temperatures, of course, at the beach, not nearly as hot, with generally readings in the 80s. Looks like a pretty good crowd there at Narragansett Town Beach as of almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Here are the temperatures at the 3 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock hour. At the airport in Warwick, where the official state records are kept, did not make it to 90. It was actually 89 degrees, so just missed it. So far this summer season, the airport in Warwick, where the official records are kept, has not hit 90 all summer. Though other spots did make it to 90 away from the airport. These are the current temperatures right now, generally upper 80s to around 90, inland at about 82 to 85 along the South Shore. You can see New Bedford. You get the breeze off Buzzards Bay, so it's not nearly as hot there. But, I mean, these temperatures wouldn't feel so bad if it weren't for this, the dew point. I mean, they're very high in the low 70s, and quite simply, there's a lot of moisture, a lot of humidity. So it makes the heat feel more oppressive. But the heat advisory, inland heat advisory, continues for Thursday afternoon. Actually, I think we got a better chance of getting to 90 at the airport tomorrow. 80s this week, actually 80s on Friday and 80s this weekend, so not as hot. I wouldn't call the weekend a washout by any means. We do expect a few showers both Saturday and Sunday. I just don't see a washout, meaning it's just raining the entire weekend, you're stuck in the house, that kind of a deal. But can't rule out some passing showers. Tropics remain active, and we'll show you Tropical Storm Lee in just a second. And getting busy, and why not? I mean, this is the time of year, right in here, where we reach the peak of the hurricane season in early September. So things ramping up over the next several weeks. And we'll show you that storm in the Atlantic in just a second. Skies are generally clear across New England with temperatures, again, in the upper 80s to around 90. Take it way out in the Atlantic. This is just almost Hurricane Lee. It's just as of, let me check real quick. Hold on one second. Wait for the new update. And not yet. All right, so still a tropical storm, but we're with winds just shy of hurricane strength. To give you an idea how far out in the Atlantic this is, it's over 2,200 miles from Florida. So I have many days to be looking at this. This is actually a high resolution, kind of a black and white satellite imagery of this storm, which is getting better organized right in here. Tropical storm just on the cusp of being a hurricane. So the latest from the Hurricane Center, and now the new advisory coming out any minute now, but technically it's still a tropical storm with winds of 70, though we have labeled it as Hurricane Lee because within the next 6 hours, more than likely getting upgraded. Winds are actually moving west at 14. The forecast track takes it and intensifies it as a major hurricane, Category 4 with winds of 150 miles per hour. But this is by Monday morning at 8 a.m. So it's in this general position just to the east of the Bahamas and north of the Leeward Islands. So here on the East Coast, I mean, we have many days to look at this. And any potential impacts, and we just don't know yet, it's too far out, along the East Coast would not be felt until later next week. So again, a lot of time to watch it, and that's exactly what we'll do. We'll get in real close here, take a look at the forecast for this evening, and it's pretty straightforward, warm and humid. Some sunshine early in the evening, upper 70s to lower 80s, 11 o'clock, 75. Going to need the air conditioners again for tonight and tomorrow as well. Thursday morning, sunshine, a little fog early, otherwise sunshine, 11 a.m., 88, and we're topping out upper 80s to low 90s. There were some early dismissals today at some schools because of the heat in the classrooms, and not much better in the classroom on Thursday afternoon. So those buildings without any ventilation or air conditioning, it's going to be tough for the students, unfortunately. And here we are Thursday afternoon, hazy sunshine, hot and humid. Temperatures approaching the upper 80s to low 90s. It's not record-breaking, but these numbers are certainly well above average by about 10 to 12 degrees. And even Friday, while we don't hit 90, more than likely Friday afternoon, middle to upper 80s.